Topic: Paragraph Writing Part 3. Module: Important Features of a Paragraph. ਬੱਚਿਓ, ਜੇ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਯਾਦ ਹੋਵੇ ਤਾਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਆਪਣੀ ਪਹਿਲੀ ਕਲਾਸ ਵਿੱਚ ਡਿਸਕ੍ਰਿਪਟਿਵ ਪੈਰਾਗ੍ਰਾਫ, ਚੋਇਸ ਮੇਕਿੰਗ, ਕੰਪੇਅਰਿੰਗ ਐਂਡ ਕੰਟਰਾਸਟਿੰਗ, ਸੀਕੁਐਂਸਿੰਗ ਅਤੇ ਡਿਫਾਈਨਿੰਗ ਪੈਰਾਗ੍ਰਾਫਸ ਬਾਰੇ ਪੜ੍ਹਿਆ ਸੀ। ਨਾਲ ਹੀ ਅਸੀਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਸ਼ਬਦਾਂ ਬਾਰੇ ਵੀ ਜਾਣਕਾਰੀ ਹਾਸਿਲ ਕੀਤੀ ਸੀ ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਨਾਲ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਪੈਰਾਗ੍ਰਾਫਸ ਨੂੰ ਲਿਖਣ ਵਿੱਚ ਮਦਦ ਮਿਲਦੀ ਹੈ। ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਉਦਾਹਰਨਾਂ ਰਾਹੀਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਚੰਗੀ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਸਮਝ ਕੇ ਅਤੇ ਸਪਸ਼ਟ ਰੂਪ ਵਿੱਚ ਲਿਖ ਸਕਦੇ ਹਾਂ। ਬੱਚਿਓ, ਦੋ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਦੇ ਪੈਰਾਗ੍ਰਾਫ ਹੋਰ ਵੀ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਹਨ ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਵਿਸ਼ਿਆਂ ਦੇ ਉੱਤਰ ਲਿਖਣ ਵਿੱਚ ਵਰਤਦੇ ਹੋ। ਇਹ ਮਹੱਤਵਪੂਰਨ ਹੋਣ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ-ਨਾਲ ਸਾਡੇ ਲਿਖਣ ਦੇ ਹੁਨਰ ਅਤੇ ਗਿਆਨ ਨੂੰ ਵੀ ਵਧਾਉਂਦੇ ਹਨ। ਇਹ ਹਨ ਐਕਸਪਲੇਨੇਟਰੀ ਪੈਰਾਗ੍ਰਾਫ ਅਤੇ ਇਵੈਲੂਏਟਿੰਗ ਪੈਰਾਗ੍ਰਾਫ। ਹੁਣ ਅਸੀਂ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਬਾਰੇ ਵਿਸਥਾਰ ਵਿੱਚ ਜਾਣਾਂਗੇ। Let us go through our learning objectives for today. Learning objectives. After this module, you will be able to write an explanatory paragraph using keywords, write an evaluating paragraph using keywords, synthesize a paragraph on the basis of unity, coherence, and development of ideas. Enhance the quality of the finished paragraph by using appropriate vocabulary. Explanatory paragraph. In an explanatory paragraph, you need to explain how or why something happens. Very often in social studies class, you will be asked to explore causes and effects of certain events. Explanatory paragraph ਵਿੱਚ ਅਸੀਂ ਕਿਸੇ ਘਟਨਾ ਬਾਰੇ ਵਿਸਥਾਰ ਵਿੱਚ ਲਿਖਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਕਿ ਇਹ ਘਟਨਾ ਕਿਵੇਂ ਅਤੇ ਕਿਉਂ ਹੋਈ। ਸਮਾਜਿਕ ਵਿਗਿਆਨ ਦੀ ਕਲਾਸ ਵਿੱਚ ਅਕਸਰ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਇਸੇ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਦੇ ਪੈਰਾਗ੍ਰਾਫ ਰਾਹੀਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਪ੍ਰਸ਼ਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਉੱਤਰ ਲਿਖਦੇ ਹੋ ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਇਸ ਵਿਸ਼ੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਘਟਨਾ ਦੇ ਕਾਰਨ ਅਤੇ ਪ੍ਰਭਾਵ ਅਕਸਰ ਪੁੱਛੇ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਹਨ। Example: write a paragraph explaining why we must control global warming. The following words can help you to write a good explanatory paragraph. Cause: because, since, as a result of, is due to. Effect: therefore, thus, consequently, hence, it follows that, if, then. Example of an explanatory paragraph. How is cheese made? The general principles of making cheese from milk have changed little for nearly 3,000 years. The aroma, texture, and taste of cheese depend on slight variations of the process used to produce it. But all the methods consist of 2 to 4 basic steps. The first step consists of the coagulation of the protein casein by adding acid or enzyme to the milk. Next, the liquid called whey is drained, leaving a semi-solid cheese called curds, which may be eaten in this form or processed further. All soft or cream cheeses are of this type. Hard cheese undergoes 2 additional steps in the process. The semi-solid cheese is matured until it reaches the required level of acidity, at which time it is salted and pressed into forms or molds to give it the distinctive shape and size of a particular cheese. The final step is the aging process, during which the world's most famous cheeses acquire their unique flavors from the place and length of storage. Evaluating paragraph. In an evaluating paragraph, you make judgments about people, ideas, and possible actions. You need to make your evaluation based on certain criteria that you develop. In the paragraph, you will state your evaluation or recommendation and then support it by referring to your criteria. Evaluating paragraph ਵਿੱਚ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਸਮਝ ਕੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਬਾਰੇ ਆਪਣੇ ਵਿਚਾਰ ਅਤੇ ਸੁਝਾਅ ਪ੍ਰਗਟ ਕਰਦੇ ਹੋ। ਪਰ ਕਿਸੇ ਦੀ ਪਰਖ ਸਮੇਂ ਸਾਡਾ ਦਾਇਰਾ ਨਿਸ਼ਚਿਤ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਹੈ। ਭਾਵ ਇੱਕ ਨਿਸ਼ਚਿਤ ਦਾਇਰੇ ਅੰਦਰ ਰਹਿ ਕੇ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਕਿਸੇ ਬਾਰੇ ਆਪਣੇ ਵਿਚਾਰ ਅਤੇ ਸੁਝਾਅ ਦੇਣੇ ਚਾਹੀਦੇ ਹਨ। Example: write a paragraph evaluating whether pesticides should be used on farms. The following words can help you to write a good evaluating paragraph. Criteria for evaluation: good or bad, correct or incorrect, moral or immoral, right or wrong, important or trivial. Recommendation: suggest, recommend, advise, argue. Here is a simple evaluating paragraph. There are 3 things I look for in a good film: characters, plot of the story, and suspense till the end. In the film Rebel Without a Cause, the characters are very interesting. Judy is a teenager girl whose parents cannot really understand how to deal with a girl who is almost a woman. The boy, Plato, feels alone in this world, appreciated by no one. The plot of Rebel Without a Cause gave me a lot to think about. The movie had many clever moments that I had to pay attention to follow the meaning. The film was also full of symbolism, such as Jim's father putting his own coat around Jim at the end, a symbol that he has achieved manhood. There was much in the film to satisfy the intelligent filmgoer. Rebel held my interest throughout. I felt as if I was in the car with Jim during the Chicky run. When Plato woke up surrounded by hoodlums, I was scared for him. The film surely had suspense. To conclude, I guess Rebel Without a Cause was a great film for me.
I guess finally the topic is complete. We know the parts of a paragraph. We know the different types of paragraphs and the vocabulary to use. I am finally ready for the great inter-class paragraph writing contest.
Not yet, Raj. I was walking past the other section of class 9. Their teacher was giving them some great tips on synthesizing the paragraph to achieve an excellent piece of writing. You bet they will win the contest.
What about synthesizing a paragraph? You mean it should be a properly woven idea without breaks or unnecessary sentences added?
Exactly. Let's get into the details, and then I am sure we can win the coveted award for writing perfect paragraphs.
Synthesizing a paragraph. Children, in our first module, we went through the basics of paragraph writing. We learned the physical structure of a paragraph, such as the topic sentence, the supporting ideas, as well as the concluding sentence. While pre-planning, writing, editing and publishing a paragraph are important construction stages, we shall now focus on certain attributes that relate to the impact a paragraph makes on the reader. ਬੱਚਿਓ, ਅਸੀਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਪਹਿਲੇ ਪਾਠ ਵਿੱਚ ਪੈਰਾਗ੍ਰਾਫ ਲਿਖਣ ਦੇ ਮੁੱਢਲੇ ਸਿਧਾਂਤਾਂ ਬਾਰੇ ਜਾਣਿਆ ਸੀ। ਅਸੀਂ ਉਸ ਪਾਠ ਵਿੱਚ ਪੈਰਾਗ੍ਰਾਫ ਦੀ ਬਣਤਰ ਕਿਹੋ ਜਿਹੀ ਹੋਣੀ ਚਾਹੀਦੀ ਹੈ, ਉਸ ਨੂੰ ਲਿਖਣ ਲਈ ਅਤੇ ਸਮਾਪਤ ਕਰਨ ਲਈ ਕਿਹੜੇ ਵਿਚਾਰਾਂ ਦੀ ਸਹਾਇਤਾ ਲੈਣੀ ਚਾਹੀਦੀ ਹੈ, ਇਸ ਬਾਰੇ ਵਿਸਥਾਰ ਨਾਲ ਜਾਣਿਆ ਸੀ। ਪਰ ਇਸ ਤੋਂ ਇਲਾਵਾ ਵੀ ਪੈਰਾਗ੍ਰਾਫ ਨਾਲ ਸੰਬੰਧਿਤ ਹੋਰ ਅਜਿਹੇ ਮੁੱਖ ਤੱਤ ਹਨ ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਬਾਰੇ ਜਾਣਨਾ ਬਹੁਤ ਜ਼ਰੂਰੀ ਹੈ, ਤਾਂ ਜੋ ਪੈਰਾਗ੍ਰਾਫ ਅਜਿਹਾ ਲਿਖਿਆ ਜਾਵੇ ਜੋ ਪੜ੍ਹਨ ਵਾਲੇ ਤੇ ਇੱਕ ਛਾਪ ਛੱਡ ਕੇ ਜਾਏ। Organizing of a paragraph. Unity. Unity means that all the sentences refer to the main idea or the topic of the paragraph. Here is an example paragraph. I live in a flat with my family. We have 2 bedrooms and a living room. We have a garden and we have some flowers there. On weekdays, I reach home at 5 o'clock and I have lunch. Then I do my homework and go to bed. I had a computer, but now it doesn't work. I have a brother and a sister, and I think I am very lucky to live with them. Sometimes our relatives visit us. Our flat becomes very crowded sometimes, but I like it. In a unified paragraph, we expect all the sentences to be about the main idea of the paragraph. The main idea in this paragraph is the description of your house. If we examine the paragraph, we see that some sentences do not describe the house, such as ਇਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਦੇ ਪੈਰਾਗ੍ਰਾਫਸ ਵਿੱਚ ਸਾਰੇ ਵਾਕ ਉਸੇ ਬਾਰੇ ਹੋਣੇ ਚਾਹੀਦੇ ਹਨ ਜਿਸ ਬਾਰੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਲਿਖ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ। ਭਾਵ ਜੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਘਰ ਬਾਰੇ ਗੱਲ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ ਤਾਂ ਸਾਰੇ ਵਾਕ ਘਰ ਬਾਰੇ ਹੀ ਹੋਣੇ ਚਾਹੀਦੇ ਹਨ। ਪਰ ਇੱਥੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਵੇਖ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ ਕਿ ਕੁਝ ਵਾਕ ਇਸ ਨਾਲ ਸੰਬੰਧਿਤ ਹੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਹਨ। On weekdays, I arrive home at 5 o'clock and I have lunch. Then I do my homework and go to bed. I had a computer, but now it doesn't work. Now, let us rewrite the main idea of the example paragraph so that it covers all the sentences the student has written. Can you make some suggestions? Well, how about the topic, My Life at Home? Let us read the paragraph again, keeping this new title in mind. I live in a flat with my family. We have 2 bedrooms and a living room. We have a garden and we have some flowers there. On weekdays, I reach home at 5 o'clock and I have lunch. Then I do my homework and go to bed. I had a computer, but now it doesn't work. I have a brother and a sister, and I think I am very lucky to live with them. Sometimes our relatives visit us. Then our flat becomes very crowded, but I like it. Yes, of course, this title fits in perfectly, and the paragraph now seems to have unity. That is, each sentence relates to the topic. Coherence. Coherence means that the sentences should be organized in a logical manner and should follow a definite plan of development. Coherence ਦਾ ਮਤਲਬ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਸਾਰੇ ਵਾਕ ਇੱਕ ਦੂਜੇ ਨਾਲ ਤਰਤੀਬਵਾਰ ਅਤੇ ਢੰਗ ਨਾਲ ਜੁੜੇ ਹੋਣ। ਅਰਥਾਤ ਅਜਿਹਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੋਣਾ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਕਿ ਕੋਈ ਵੀ ਵਾਕ ਕਿੱਥੇ ਵੀ ਚੁੱਕ ਕੇ ਲਗਾ ਦਿੱਤਾ ਗਿਆ ਹੋਵੇ। ਵਾਕਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਸੋਚ ਵਿਚਾਰ ਕੇ ਕ੍ਰਮਵਾਰ ਲਗਾਉਣਾ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਹੈ। I live in a house in Mumbai. It is not old or modern. It is a normal house. We can say it is near the sea. It takes about 10 minutes to go to the seaside on foot. We have one bedroom, one living room. We also have 2 other rooms too. We use them as a dining room. Naturally, we have a kitchen, a bathroom and a toilet. I live with my parents. And our house has a little garden. My parents spend their time there to grow vegetables and fruit. First, let's see the order of the ideas. Where the house is. Type of the house. The location. The rooms in the house. The fact that he lives with his parents. The garden. The paragraph is well organized until he says he lives with his parents. It looks like this idea interrupted his description of the house. The last few sentences could be reorganized as Our house has a little garden too. Since my parents stay with me, they spend their time there, growing some fruits and vegetables. Development of ideas. Every idea discussed in the paragraph should be adequately explained and supported through evidence and examples. ਜਿਹੜੇ ਵਿਚਾਰਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਅਸੀਂ ਪੈਰਾਗ੍ਰਾਫ ਵਿੱਚ ਲਿਖ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਵਰਣਨ ਸਹੀ ਢੰਗ, ਠੋਸ ਪ੍ਰਮਾਣ ਅਤੇ ਉਦਾਹਰਨਾਂ ਨਾਲ ਹੋਣਾ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਹੈ। We generally believe that people would easily understand us when we write. Unfortunately, our use of language may not be perfect and our ideas may be different. If we want our ideas to be understood, we need to explain them and give specific examples of each. Listing our ideas is never enough. Look at this example. ਅਸੀਂ ਆਮ ਤੌਰ ਤੇ ਇਹ ਸੋਚਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਕਿ ਅਸੀਂ ਜੋ ਵੀ ਲਿਖਾਂਗੇ ਲੋਕ ਉਸ ਨੂੰ ਬਹੁਤ ਆਰਾਮ ਨਾਲ ਸਮਝ ਲੈਣਗੇ, ਪਰ ਬਦਕਿਸਮਤੀ ਨਾਲ ਕਈ ਵਾਰ ਅਸੀਂ ਦੱਸਣਾ ਕੁਝ ਚਾਹੁੰਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਪਰ ਲਿਖ ਕੁਝ ਹੋਰ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਹਾਂ। ਭਾਵ ਅਸੀਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਭਾਵਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਆਪਣੀ ਕਲਮ ਵਿੱਚ ਸਹੀ ਢੰਗ ਨਾਲ ਨਹੀਂ ਉਤਾਰ ਪਾਉਂਦੇ। ਜੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਚਾਹੁੰਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਕਿ ਸਾਡੇ ਲਿਖੇ ਵਿਚਾਰਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਲੋਕ ਚੰਗੀ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਸਮਝਣ ਤਾਂ ਚੰਗੀਆਂ ਉਦਾਹਰਨਾਂ ਰਾਹੀਂ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਸਪਸ਼ਟ ਕਰਨਾ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਹੈ। First of all, a friend must not tell a lie. He must always tell me the truth. And he must be honest, because if there is honesty between two friends, their relationship will last until death. In addition to honesty, helping or being near a friend on a bad day is very important. Another point to consider is that he must criticize me if I make a mistake. If we list the ideas, here is what we get. A friend must not tell a lie. Be there for him on a bad day. Criticize when necessary. The list and the paragraph are the same length because the ideas in the paragraph are also listed without explanation. This means the ideas are not developed. It also lacks a topic sentence. Vocabulary choice. Many reasons play a role in our vocabulary mistakes. There are some English words and expressions that are confused throughout the world where English is used. In fact, dictionaries of common language errors have been made for use. For example, people often tend to get confused with the difference between effect, affect, advise, advise. Therefore, we must focus upon using correct and meaningful words in our paragraph. ਕਈ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਦੇ ਅਜਿਹੇ ਕਾਰਨ ਹਨ ਜਿਸ ਕਰਕੇ ਗਲਤੀਆਂ ਹੁੰਦੀਆਂ ਹਨ। ਕਈ ਅਜਿਹੇ ਸ਼ਬਦ ਹਨ ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਬਾਰੇ ਹੁਣ ਤੱਕ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇਸ਼ਾਂ ਵਿੱਚ ਵਿਵਾਦ ਹੈ ਜਿੱਥੇ ਅੰਗਰੇਜ਼ੀ ਬੋਲੀ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਹੈ। ਉਦਾਹਰਣ ਦੇ ਤੌਰ ਤੇ ਲੋਕ ਅੱਜ ਤੱਕ ਇਫੈਕਟ, ਅਫੈਕਟ, ਐਡਵਾਈਸ, ਐਡਵਾਈਜ਼ ਵਿੱਚ ਅੰਤਰ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰ ਪਾਏ। ਉਂਝ ਤਾਂ ਡਿਕਸ਼ਨਰੀਜ਼ ਰਾਹੀਂ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਵਿਵਾਦਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਦੂਰ ਕੀਤਾ ਜਾ ਸਕਦਾ ਹੈ। ਇਸ ਲਈ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਇਸ ਗੱਲ ਦਾ ਖਾਸ ਖਿਆਲ ਰੱਖਣਾ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਅਸੀਂ ਠੀਕ ਸ਼ਬਦਾਂ ਦਾ ਇਸਤੇਮਾਲ ਕਰੀਏ ਤਾਂ ਜੋ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਅਰਥ ਵੀ ਸਹੀ ਨਿਕਲੇ। Exercise. Read the following paragraph and answer the questions that follow. Why I want to learn English? Number 1. There are 3 reasons why I want to learn English. Number 2. One reason is that English has become an international language. Number 3. It is now used by most international companies, including the company where I work for business communication. Number 4. Another reason why I want to learn English is so that I can travel to English-speaking countries. Number 5. The United States, England, Australia, and many other countries all use English as their primary language. Number 6. Finally, I want to learn English because I plan to move to the US in the future. Number 7. I will become a manager for my company soon. Number 8. For all these reasons, I am very excited about learning English. Identify the topic sentence. Answer 1. Identify the conclusion. Answer 8. Identify the first main point. Answer 2. Identify the second main point. Answer 4. Identify the third main point. Answer 6. Identify the support detail for the first main point. Answer 3. Identify the support detail for the second main point. Answer 5. Identify the support detail for the third main point. Answer 7.
The contest was absolutely delightful. I got the first prize.
You did? How's that possible? I thought I got the first prize. After all, my marks are the highest.
Our teachers are quite smart. Many students have got the maximum marks because they were able to apply all that they had learned before writing their contest entries. In this way, they have helped us perfect this art.
Yes, indeed. After all of us can write brilliantly now.
Before we finally close our module on paragraph writing, let us quickly revise the main points, which we must keep in our minds while writing a paragraph. Points to remember while writing a paragraph. Plan systematically. While planning your paragraph, list down words or phrases connected to the topic of the paragraph. They can be descriptive words, feeling words, etc. Start the paragraph in an interesting way. Try to change the length of your starting sentence according to your topic. You can change the length of your opening sentence according to the topic. Point A. Use a long sentence for description, calmness, or linking. Example: when I first saw the garden, I noticed the beautiful, well-groomed flower beds, the lovely green grass on both sides, and of course, the well-paved stone pathway leading to the huge wooden entrance. Point B. Use a short sentence to show panic, danger, or surprise in the starting sentence if it relates to your topic. Example: oh God, why is my door open? Use different ways for starting the opening sentence. Point A. By asking a question before starting the paragraph. Point B. Begin with a verb or adverb. Point C. You can try to begin with an adjective too. Point D. Begin with a time clause or with a place. Suppose you have to write on summer, you can plan it in the following way.
This could be your planning frame. Summer season. Summer words: sun, heat, warm, bright, shade, splashing water, dry wells, no rain, dry taps, no power, etc. Descriptive and alternative words and phrases: sparkling, scorching, blazing, shining brightly, sweating heavily, tired and dizzy, etc. Sensory words: seeing, golden, yellow, hazy, dusty, hearing, buzzing, splashing, twittering, chirping, touching, ice cold drink, hot walls, cold juice, hot tin.
Smelling, smell of summer flowers like bela, juhi. Feeling, heat, warmth, happy, healthy, glad, etc.
Similes and metaphors: sun, a huge ball of fire. River looked like silvery ribbon, as yellow as gold, as cold as an ice cube, etc. You can start your paragraph like this: the scorching hot summer season is back. Neither is there any trace of black clouds nor any relief with thunder showers. Walking back from school in the hot, sunny afternoon, I felt.
ਬੱਚਿਓ, ਇੱਥੇ ਜੋ ਵੀ ਦੱਸਿਆ ਗਿਆ ਹੈ ਉਸ ਵੱਲ ਧਿਆਨ ਦੇਣ ਦੀ ਲੋੜ ਹੈ। ਇਹਨਾਂ ਸੰਕੇਤਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਜੇਕਰ ਅਸੀਂ ਮੰਨ ਕੇ ਚੱਲਾਂਗੇ ਤਾਂ ਆਖਿਰ ਵਿੱਚ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਲੱਗੇਗਾ ਕਿ ਅਸੀਂ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਮੰਨ ਕੇ ਬਹੁਤ ਚੰਗਾ ਕੀਤਾ ਹੈ। ਅਗਲੀ ਕਲਾਸ ਵਿੱਚ ਫਿਰ ਮਿਲਾਂਗੇ। ਤਦ ਤੱਕ ਅਲਵਿਦਾ।